This video explains why women love Zoro, looking at the traits that make Zoro attractive to women and how you can emulate them. First, Zoro is physically attractive. Zoro has a very unique and aesthetically pleasing design. He pretty much gives fine boy no pimples energy. He has this tall and lean physique that many women find attractive. Zoro's color is green, which is usually present in most of his outfits. His green hair makes his character very distinctive amongst his peers in the One Piece world, and of course he's not the only character with green hair in One Piece, but he's definitely the most notorious. We can't really choose our genetic features the same way a mangaka would design a character. I tried to Google how to make yourself more physically attractive and it came up with some corny stuff like you should smile more. But personally, I think you can make yourself more physically attractive through fashion and how you carry yourself. It's important to experiment with style and color to see what looks best on you so that you can gradually develop your own style. But don't forget that this is all very subjective and different people will find different things attractive. So do what you're comfortable with and do what works for you. Second is confidence. Zoro is a pretty confident guy and studies have shown that confidence is the most common attractive trait to women. But confidence must have balance. Overconfidence or diffidence can be big turnoffs. For example, Zoro's first interaction with Mihawk showed he was a little too confident, which ultimately cost the boy. It really pained me because I was really rooting for him. But self-confidence in the right amount is incredibly attractive. Zoro is very confident in his abilities as a swordsman and often speaks highly of his skills. This is evidence of good self-confidence and appreciation, which are crucial in maintaining mental health. To increase confidence in yourself, it's important to stop comparing yourself to others and focus on doing your own thing. If you face your front, you will focus more on your own growth, becoming your own person, and achieving things in your own time. It's good to have a balanced view of your strengths and weaknesses. A balanced self-perception is healthy because it helps you understand what you can and can't do. Accepting yourself the way you are will help you increase your confidence and self-love, ultimately improving your mental health. Men with good mental health are seen as more stable, which is very attractive to a lot of women. Third is strength. Zoro is a very strong character, not just physically but also in endurance. Many studies suggest physical fitness and strength as traits that women find attractive. The scenes of Zoro lifting and walking out alone are enough to get fangirls, trust me. Is incredibly attractive. Zoro is dedicated to his craft and getting stronger, which is attractive to see. To become physically stronger, the easiest way is to go to the gym and start working out. Guys that do calisthenics in particular are often very ripped, reinforcing the illusion of security and masculinity, which many women find attractive. 4 is hardworking. Zoro is very hardworking. When you look at how hard he trains and the time and effort he dedicates to this daily, it's very apparent. This is said to be attractive because if a man is hardworking, he is seen as a provider, which gives a woman a sense of security. Now, studies have found that security is very important to women, especially for a life partner, so a hardworking man is seen as a very attractive man. To become more hardworking, avoid constant laziness, I beg. Try to find something that you're passionate about and put your energy into it. It needs to be something you can work hard at perfecting. People in your life will usually notice this and admire you more for it, ultimately improving people's perception of you and then by extension, women's perception of you. Number 5, loyalty. Zoro has a strong sense of loyalty, one of the strongest I've seen in the One Piece world. Zoro became Woro when he took on board all of Luffy's pain to prove his loyalty and dedication to his captain. This was the moment that many fell in love with Zoro. He never actually told Luffy or anybody else what happened, a massive green flag because it shows that Zoro is the type of person that will be loyal to you when you're not there, the type that will defend you when people are speaking down on you in your absence, basically a real nigga. Loyalty is an obvious attractive trait because most women want loyalty from their partner and it constitutes a sustainable and healthy relationship. To become more loyal, I believe it's really about your mindset. When you appreciate and value someone a lot, you are more likely to be loyal to that person. You can show loyalty to someone by not betraying their trust and always having their back. Number 6 is respect. Zoro is very well respected in the One Piece community and within the One Piece world. Respect promotes admiration and it's easier for women to find you attractive when she admires you. Respect for Zoro comes from his hard work, character, and strength. To earn the respect of others, you can respect other people, keep your promises, say what you mean and mean what you say. Let your actions speak louder than words. Essentially, try your best to live a good life. Respect is not guaranteed, but you never know who your way of life might be inspiring. Number 7 is that Zoro has a lack of Satariosis and over excessive phylogeny. Basically, he plays hard to get in a way. Recent studies have found that playing hard to get could be an effective tactic. When men are unavailable, that might make women want them more. This is very attractive because you can tell he's not available romantically to just anyone. In fact, Zoro seems to have no interest in women at all. Imagine marrying somebody like Sanji, who has the potential to cheat until kingdom come. You'd just be constantly stressed. It's more attractive when a man doesn't focus all his time and attention on women and focuses instead on becoming a better person. My advice would be to prioritize being a better person rather than spending all your time chasing after women. It's just not a good look, and people are more likely to perceive you as an unserious candidate or womanizer. So just be mindful of how you operate. Number 8 is that Zoro is a risk taker. Zoro risked his life to protect Luffy multiple times, especially when he was tested by Kuma. It was a bold move which showed a lot of bravery. A lot of the time when the Straw Hats are attacked, Zoro is often the first to defend the crew. It gives me very much it guy energy. He is constantly risking his life to protect his crew and his captain as the captain's right arm. For this reason, Zoro is a very brave character. Modern heroes are often seen as brave, so it's easier for many women to find Zoro attractive. Studies actually indicate that risk takers are perceived as more attractive by women. Basically, a study confirmed the prediction that women would prefer physical risk takers like brave, athletic, fit over risk avoiders as long-term mates, but only if the risk was taken during an altruistic act. Another experiment discovered that modern risks are considered unattractive for either sex, while risks that harken back to our hunter-gatherer history are attractive when undertaken by men. So the type of risk taking you pursue is also very important. Risk taking doesn't always have to be a physical act, to be honest. I would encourage you to take this as a green light to constantly put your life in danger, but the principle behind risk taking is important. Being brave, unafraid, and willing to protect the people you love is very attractive. Facing your fears is one way you can emulate bravery a little more in your life. 9 is discipline. Zoro has a lot of discipline. This relates to the point I made previously about Zoro being hardworking, but in order to be consistent at the gym, you need to have a lot of discipline. Discipline is really about the mind. Someone perceived as disciplined is also perceived as someone who is reliable. When you practice discipline, you are more likely to be healthier and have a stronger mind. These are attractive qualities to women because the chance of forming a stable relationship with a disciplined individual is seen as higher. The easiest way to practice discipline is to think about your own goals, what you want from your life, and what's stopping you. Sometimes lack of discipline holds us back. If you want to be more consistent with the gym, write a book, post weekly on YouTube, you need to have some form of discipline. It's something that we can all constantly work on for the rest of our lives. Lastly, number 10 is that Zoro has a lot of ambition. His goal is clear: to become the world's strongest swordsman and help Luffy become the Pirate King as his right-hand man. Attraction psychology states that ambition is the ultimate indicator women use to know whether a man will attain financial success or not, and basically goes on to explain how an ambitious man is more likely to be successful in life and thus provide better resources for children, in turn making that man more desirable to women. Attraction psychology also states that even if a woman cares about money and wants to be with a rich man, she could still fall for a man who is not rich provided that she believes that his ambition will take him somewhere, which pretty much explains why ambition is attractive in general to both genders, not just women alone. According to Indeed.com, you can become more ambitious as a person when you compete with yourself, surround yourself with ambitious people, continuously set goals, take exciting risks, and embrace your imagination. Me personally, I've always considered ambition to be something you either have or you don't have, but I guess that's a pessimistic way to look at things. Thank you so much for reaching the end of this video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and tell me what you like below in the comments. Okay, thank you, bye!